Hello Capricorn. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship with this person. This could also be a situationship. For others of you, this could be a very strong connection where you feel this energy with this person and you know there's something special there, but no one's really speaking up. For those of you who are new, also my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. I have certain reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today. Boy, oh boy. Goodness me. What is it with these boundaries? My goodness, this is probably the third reading I think I've done, and it just has boundaries in it. Everybody likes keeping their boundaries. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that I consider a little dark. When I say dark, it talks a lot about feelings and emotions that are stressed, tension, worries, things like that. First card's the strongest. We have here rhythms, followed by wild woman, pleasure, sensuality, doubt, crossroads, shape-shifting, boundaries, and then we have challenge under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Capricorn, things come and things go in this connection. And round we go. It's a rhythm that comes and goes. There is a repetitive nature between the things that happen to us. I try to wear a different mask, to be a different person, to have a different guise, but at the end of the day, no matter where I go, no matter what I do, something happens and I always end up thinking about you. It's difficult for me. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. That boom is you as a reminder of what has happened between us energetically. I also feel that in this connection, there has not been a lot of fairness. I have not been as truthful as I could have been, as I should have been. In this connection, there's a sense of deceit, deception. There's this feeling of not really knowing the truth, perhaps not wanting to know the truth. But this deception that exists, it is powerful. It is true. I have hidden things from you. I have behaved in a very sneaky manner, thinking that I wouldn't get caught. But whatever is done in the dark, eventually, some light will show it all. And now I know that this sneaky behavior, I could only go so far with it. Now I feel that in this connection, it's just so difficult for me to be a person who you can trust, because now there's a lack of trust and there's a lack of faith. I have said certain words to you, but I've taken out some sentences. What you don't know won't hurt you, but if I don't tell you, does that mean it's a lie? I guess it is. There's no doubt, in this connection, I have had a lot of sexual pleasure. Even just gazing into your eyes turns me on. Everything about you is alluring. This pleasure is almost spiritual in a way as well. But the pleasure that I get is very much sensually based. I love the way that you look, the way that you move. Everything about you is so alluring, so tantalizing. And I do get a lot of pleasure out of that. But what has happened now makes me doubt. It makes me doubt that anything in this connection, will it work out? I don't know. Because now there's this doubt that I have, where there's this lie, this sense of cheating, betrayal, not telling the truth. And now I'm at a crossroads. I don't know whether I should move on, what direction I should go in, who I should be. I find it difficult to decide. There are certain things that have happened, and I need to make a decision, I need to make a choice. But I doubt that the choice that I might make, I doubt that it'll lead me to you. I want to be with you, but I just doubt it. No matter where I go, which direction I'm in with whomever, my mind and my heart is always turned towards you. It's always turned towards you, even though my direction may be with someone else or doing something else. I'm always yearning for you, longing for you, waiting for you, thinking about you. Why? Because of the pleasure that you give to me. But so much has happened. Things became a little too intense. And now the sensuality, I've put a block on it. I put my boundaries up. Why did I put my boundaries up? There are certain things in this connection that became a little too intense for me. The fact that the sensual feeling started to feel blissful, but on a soul level. Not only that, but I'm doing something behind someone's back, and it could break someone's heart, and I shouldn't be doing that. And therefore I have put up some boundaries. Because now, yes, I've grown a conscience. Now I know this is probably a bad thing. Yet, I desire you greatly, and this is a challenge for me now. This is now a riddle that I can't solve, a problem to which a solution cannot be found. This entire situation that I have gone through, that I have put you through, it has me very confused. I also feel that in this connection, this decision that I have to make, I am right now stuck. I'm unable to make a decision because I'm not so free. There are certain restrictions, certain constraints that hold me down, that weigh me down. And I can't be with you the way that you'd like me to. Which is why it is quite challenging for me. The easiest thing for me to do is to put up boundaries. The hardest thing for me to do is to face you. So if I can't face you, the easiest way out is boundaries. I put them up so I don't have to deal with it. Out of sight, out of mind. Overall, I do feel that in this connection, this has become quite a challenge. It's challenging for me and I want to move on, but I just can't. A part of me doubts that anything in this connection, nothing might work. Because it's based on lust, based on passion, and for my side, it's based on secrecy. All right. Capricorn. A lot is going on here. We have lies and deception. We also have a third party card right here. Shapeshifting for me is my third party card, where the individual is walking in the direction of their person that they're with. This could be either an individual, it could also be an organization or a certain responsibility that they have, where they have to go towards this other responsibility or this other person. However, there's also that sweet distraction where this individual, Vila, Goddess Vila, she's looking at this wolf who's headed back into the forest, this jungle. Now, what's interesting is that she's headed this way, but her mind is somewhere else. So we do have a third party kind of situation. It doesn't have to necessarily be another individual in the picture. This could be a responsibility of some sort. Maybe somebody has to take care of the kids on the weekend because they just got a divorce and they really want that custody. And so they just want to be the ones who are in charge, taking care of the kids, showing their best. Maybe they're taking care of a sick loved one. They can't let go of that individual. Maybe they're finishing up a project that will give them a lot of money. And with that money, they can settle down. So there are different types of third parties that block us from moving forward. And there's something here where this person, they try to be that individual who can perhaps be everywhere and satisfy everybody. But now things have changed. Whatever relationship this person had with you, what I'm seeing here, was quite lustful. It was very physical. And for some of you, if it's just a situationship or maybe even just energetically, you can have a very sensual connection. You can sometimes just have an entire relationship based on gestures and eye contact, and that's it. My goodness, those are the most intense ones because there's a lot of tension building up, right? So we do have secrecy. Somebody here is doing something or behaving in a way that they shouldn't have been. It should have been truthful. Everything should have been truthful. Let's have a look. So those cards that I just read, that is the present status, the current situation. This is the Lover's Path Tarot. I'm going to have a look at the past. So we're going to go a little bit into the past to see what happened in this connection. Why did this person not move forward? What happened? These I read in the reverse. We have here the Six of Arrows and the Prince of Cups. Some of you may not have gotten the type of closure that you needed, that you really desired. There's a lack of closure. This person may have faded. They may have ghosted. They may have taken you for granted. And now the communication is just so less, you don't even know what to do. It may be so scarce. It's irritating. Are we even? together? Is there anything that's going to happen in this connection? Here we have the Six of Arrows and the Prince of Cups. I'll be reading that in the reverse. This talks about how this person started to move on because more understanding of a situation was needed before they could have changed anything. And any type of movement that they wanted to have, any type of transition, there was a lot of delays. There were no transitions that were going smoothly. There was a lack of knowledge that helped this person go beyond the current limitations that they had. Also, they were unable to lessen the difficulties that existed in their life. There was also a detachment to better understand a situation. So what I'm seeing here is the both of you may have been quite close, and this could be emotionally, could be physically, could be spiritually. It's a general love reading. The bottom line is you guys were close. And what I'm seeing here is something in this connection didn't make sense to your person of interest. And when it didn't make sense, there was a lack of clarity of the intention. Where's Capricorn headed with this? Also the lack of clarity for themselves. Where am I, and do I really want to start something with Capricorn when I already have something going on in my life right now that I can't even settle? So there was this conflicting thought, mindset that this person had, and that's why they were unable to move forward with you, because they were literally stuck. A lack of understanding, a lack of clarity. We also have here Prince of Cups. The Prince of Cups here, it talks about the need to be more receptive to beauty, to love, and to harmony. This person wasn't. They had taken for granted this grace, this talent. This talks about a young person who represents these forces of love, beauty, and emotional richness. However, they had the ability to inspire, but they were not. They were not receptive. They were rejecting the love, the beauty, emotional richness, and the harmony that could have been. They were rejecting that. Why? Because it was a prince. It was not a king. We're talking about pages. We're talking about knights. We're talking about someone who's not a king. Okay? So a king would have kind of known, okay, this is the way it's done, right? You're dealing with somebody here who's either immature or they're inexperienced. Partly I see here immaturity because they were unable to reciprocate and appreciate love, harmony, beauty. They were unable to even grasp that concept. Why? Because they were so focused on the pleasure and the sensuality. They were unable to see the real you. Only the physical. That's it. For the majority of you, that's what I'm seeing right now. Not all of you are going to resonate with this. So, with the Prince of Cups, it does talk about a lack of inspiration, a lack of grace, not really wanting pleasure, and truly just being an individual who doesn't really reciprocate much. Here, this person was overindulging in fantasies. They were overindulging in fantasies, and what they were doing was making their fantasies come true. Through who? Through you. And then SHIT got real. Things got real. And this person realized, oh my God, I got to take a step back. I got to step back into reality now. So you were that sweet distraction, Capricorn, for quite some time. This person, their mindset, you may have thought, okay, when you got into this connection, that this person may have been settled. Mentally, they may have been settled. Emotionally, they may have been settled. No, they were not. They liked what they liked because what they saw was very appealing. And because of that, they based everything off of that. Even their emotions were unconsidered. They really weren't putting their emotions in there. They weren't really appreciating you as a human, as a person, as a talented individual. They were thinking of you more as an object. Now, like I said, it is a general love reading, but I do see that this person took you for granted, and they didn't really value you for the things that you can do, the things that you are. They didn't value that. They were just looking at that sensual side. All right, let's have a look at, we have here the Beginner's Tarot. I'd like to have a look at any actions, any intentions, any plans this person may have towards you. All right. Yikes. And yet again, we have here now, we have a peekaboo card. Knight of Cups. Not bad at all. A very nice card to have. Beautiful card. One of my best cards. I love this card. Talks about somebody from your past re-entering your life. Somebody who is a love interest. Okay. We have here the Hierophant. This is somebody who wants to have a really good and solid commitment connection with you. Okay? The problem is, there's a lot of people around this situation that may not approve it or may not like it. Therefore, this individual wants you to be in their life, but they also want the rest of the world to appreciate you just like they appreciate you. To respect you just like they respect you. They want that to happen, but also this card talks about doing things against the norm. Maybe having an open relationship. Something that is non-traditional is what this person wants. But they think it's right because that's what they want. They think it's okay. This person also wants that sort of a tradition where, yes, they are with you, but they may have certain types of conditions. They're waiting to hear back, and they're waiting to see what your reaction is going to be. We have here, perhaps they are going to reach out, take you out for breakfast, lunch, dinner, something like that, coffee. They want to spend some time with you. However, something is going to happen. This waiting around, this acting as if, I'm okay, I don't need you, I don't care. That all is going to come crumbling down. Because I see here with the Tower card, there's going to be this realization all of a sudden. This epiphany moment, this aha moment. Oh my gosh. And this individual is going to, I'm getting the word crack. They're just going to crack. It's like, oh my God. Oh my God, I love my Capricorn. They're going to realize this. Ooh, we got Cupid coming in. So, somebody here realizes that, wow, I think I'm in love. And we have click, clock, click, clock, click, clock. We have the Knight of Cups coming back into your life. This is somebody who you have loved. Somebody who you have wished for. Somebody that you thought could have been in your life, but it just didn't work out in the past. This is that person from the past returning back into your life. Very gently, very softly, holding that cup of love, wanting to make an offer of love. Now remember, this is not a king. This is a knight. So you're still dealing with a little bit of immaturity, as well as inexperienced behavior. Now, we also have here Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, this person does want to offer you something. What's interesting about the offer is that it's based on the way that you look. They love the way that you look. They love your body. They love your skin. They love your eyes. They love your hair, even if you don't have any. They totally just love the way your body is. and that sensual feeling that they get. This is an individual who's coming back into your life knowing that they have a massive crush on you. Physically, they find you absolutely stunning. And from the heart, they all of a sudden get this realization. Like I said, it's like Cupid. All of a sudden, boom, from here, boom. They just have this realization, wow, I want to be with my Capricorn. My Capricorn. Before I lose my Capricorn. It's very nice. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this happens for those of you that really want that type of an outcome. But remember, this is a general love reading. It's not going to resonate for everybody, although I hope it does. All right, just going to do a quick prayer. Here I have the not beginners, this is the Archangel Answer cards. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. We have here trust, no need to worry. We have let go, that's a strategy card usually that pops up with the angels. Don't stop. Don't stop because there's something better. A year from now. If you believe. Peaceful resolution. So, I do see here an opportunity for you, Capricorn. It appears that you're going to have another, perhaps an introduction, also to somebody else. For some of you, this situation is bad news, okay? It's big trouble for some of you. And that's why you have this card, let go, and then there's something better because there's someone better coming into your life. Trust in the divine, trust in the plan, because everything that you deserve will come to you as long as you accept those opportunities. Sometimes we don't accept opportunities. We only search for what we want, but when an opportunity comes to us, sometimes we reject it. Be open to opportunities here. There's no need to worry. So they are telling you, stop worrying about this. I know that's easier said than done, but they're letting you know there's no need to worry. What they'd like you to do is let go. Let go of the fear, let go of the pain, let go of this individual. Don't even connect with them for a while. Let them be on their own. You focus on yourself. Letting go doesn't mean you stop loving them. It just simply means just don't connect with them as much. Don't write to them. Don't call them. Don't text them. Let them reach out to you instead of you reaching out to them. And that's what will make them come back into your life. Here we also have don't stop. Don't stop giving and receiving love. Keep that positive energy flowing, because I do see with that energy, you're going to manifest somebody. Two things for two groups here. Either this situation that you have with this specific person, your person of interest, either that's going to work out for you. There's something better than the situation that you're in now, or there's somebody better than the person that you're with now. And that it's all going to come to fruition from now until the next year. Some of you may have seen this card last time as well, perhaps maybe even last year. This card is the only highest timeline card in this reading, in this deck, I'm sorry to say. It's in this deck. It doesn't have a card that says 3 years from now, 5 years from now. It literally just has a year from now. So it could be, yeah, every year it pops up again. Why? Because the timing isn't right. It's not yet. That divine timing hasn't happened yet. We also have here, if you believe. Having that belief will bring a lot of positive energy to you with that belief. And the overall arching theme here, we have peaceful resolution. So there is an issue that occurred in this connection where there was a little bit of disruption. It could have been struggle, distrust I'm getting. And if it's okay, be friends. If it's not okay with you, you don't have to be friends. It is always good to have a sense of closure, but not all of us are able to get that. Now, I do recommend that some of you look into this, look into somebody new. If this person comes, take those opportunities. This may take some time, however. You have here a year from now, but it could be from now until next year. Capricorn, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. I do read the comments, and I do try to reply as much as I can. Also, for those of you who are new, I have another channel on YouTube, Asnointia Audio. Those videos are absolutely free, and it is on a few topics. I have videos on spiritual connections. I have some videos on relationships and advice, as well as one video I uploaded a while ago now, but that's on negative energies. It's good to know what they are, who they are, how to tackle them, how to get rid of them from your life, so that you can manifest and bring positive energy into your life. Also, on my website, feel free to have a look. There are a few readings that are still available if you want to place an order. You all take care. Stay safe. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.